That's right. The doll maker is back.
Hello, SOTY family!
Welcome to the SOTY Show.
Is that the terrifying?
Yes. Is that scary sounding?
This is our
SOTY
creepy podcast edition.
The doll maker.
What are you?
I'm a doll. Well, I have the red.
Are you sure?
I have the red crayon. I was going to draw the circles, but the paint won't dry on my face. It's been drying for like an hour. It's still wet, and I don't think it's white.
No.
I was supposed to be Billy the doll.
I don't even know who Billy the doll is.
He's like from the Saw movies, I think. Or something like that.
Okay, so
Jigsaw or something like that.
I don't know Billy the doll. You look like Dracula, a terrifying Dracula. Look at you, and I
was more worried that I look like Alice Cooper or something.
You know
That
who you
too.
actually look like, though?
Oh no.
You actually look like, what's his name off of Zombieland? Bill Murray.
Oh, that's the best. Then I win.
Guess
You look
what?
exactly
You do
like
with
Bill
your hair
Murray
going
from
like that.
Zombieland.
Your widow's peak is a little crooked.
Bill Murray is a celebrity star.
Your beard is terrifying
I'm
yellow.
worried that I am gonna glow in the dark for the rest of my. This is glow in the dark paint, by the way. We didn't have white paint.
We're gonna have to test that out. We
Wait,
just
that's
got all our
glow in the
lighting
dark?
ready.
Can we turn off the lights real quick?
I don't know if so I did it in the bathroom and I could barely see it. If I was, I don't think it's worth it. You can
So,
pretend you know what it looks
Guess
like.
what? This paint is probably like 3 years old.
That's not bad.
So I don't really know.
I have hair in my eyeball right now.
You do.
And probably full
Get it out.
of
This is what
lead.
girls feel like all the time, just having hair
I mean,
Flowing in
girls
there.
don't normally look like
and makeup.
that.
And this is what your face feels like.
No.
Get me out of being a girl. I'm done.
Well, you're supposed to be a creepy doll, and
Because we're talking about the doll maker.
I look like a doll, though, right?
She's a doll.
I'm a doll.
I feel like you need a bow in your hair to look more like a doll, though.
I know. I don't have a black bow.
All dolls have bows in their hair, I swear.
And hence,
I mean, kind of. Speaking of dolls, who is this thing?
we have a guest. For
Our special
podcast.
guest. We haven't had a guest for a while.
We haven't until today.
And it's Martha.
Hello, everybody.
What made you decide Martha?
So you will have to watch the newest DOLLMAKER series on our Shot of the Yeagers channel, and you will know why.
Let's give them 3 reasons why. 1, or 3 guesses why. 1, because my grandma was named Martha.
2.
B, that was a shout out to Cameron from college.
Okay.
B, was Cameron's the one who wanted to hook up with my wife.
Yeah, I don't even know why you're talking about
Anyways,
this.
B, it just fit with the scary story, and it happened to be that the name Martha was the name of the scary thingy in the story. Or C, this one's obviously made up because I don't have it off the top of my head.
Wow, this is a pretty easy multiple choice.
I'm not very creative, and so we came up with Martha.
Okay, I should have done those. I should have done those
Martha or
better.
Cynthia, what's better?
This was terrifying.
This is a touchy subject in the comment section right now of YouTube.
So we have a new DOLLMAKER series out. This is the launch of it. We actually launched it last week. Guys, we are still in the midst of DOLLMAKER. We have episodes 1 and 2 out. The last episode, 3, will be coming out soon.
Before this podcast, so you're good.
Yeah. So, guys, we're going to tell you all about DOLLMAKER.
So,
How many
first of
doll
all,
makers are there?
Okay, well, first off, this is Martha.
Martha.
Because
What happened to Cynthia?
what happened to Cynthia?
Cynthia turned into a human again. Isn't that what happened in the end? Well, we had several endings of Cynthia.
We have ended DOLLMAKER every season, and finally last season
We freed her soul once.
it was ended.
She took over her body once.
And that is mostly because she did not have any arms or legs, and her head was floppy.
And her
hair
eyeballs.
would fall off, and she lost both of her eyeballs.
both eyeballs sunk in. When it was just one, it was pretty creepy. When the second one went in, it was too much. And she
was-
was dangerous. There was like shards of glass coming off of this thing.
You are gonna break Martha.
Martha's gonna end up just like Cynthia.
It was too terrifying for even the bravest of viewers.
Blake wouldn't even be in the same room with Cynthia, even though we were clearly using a doll.
Yeah, she wouldn't want to be in the same room, but she is devastated that Cynthia is gone.
I can taste this makeup on my lips.
She was gone last year, and so this year we needed a new rising of the doll.
And that's where Martha comes in.
Guys, this was my porcelain doll when I was like 13. I think I got it when I was like 13.
This doll looked different a couple months ago. I recall this doll not having a head.
Yes.
Her face kind of looks like she just got caught eating all the cookies.
Well, I did have to. Yes.
Does it not?
And her hair looks like she's been.
It's seen better days. So.
Yeah.
So she was headless. I did super glue her head back on, so we will see how.
What if it popped off right there?
We will see how.
We finished filming. We're good.
How long Martha lasts.
Yeah, which was also terrifying having a headless doll sitting around the house.
Yeah. So people are up in arms about Cynthia being gone, and I'm sorry.
There's
but
some drama going on with this.
There is.
But what are we supposed to do? Use a shard of glass that was basically left of Cynthia and just walk around?
And we didn't want to use the name again because Cynthia's gone.
Yeah, this
we
is a
freed
new
her soul.
doll.
We have Martha now.
How did we even start doing DOLLMAKER?
So how many years ago? This is a question that I should know off the top of my head, guys.
I'm gonna say 6.
Your guess is 6 years ago. That is, I believe, what it is.
6
years ago,
of
we
DOLLMAKER?
started DOLLMAKER.
The DOLLMAKER. I don't know why I
And-
think the deep voice is the appropriate DOLLMAKER thing, but
I don't either. So 6 years ago, we started DOLLMAKER, and things have just progressed every year.
it became like a thing. We
It became
started
a
it
thing.
that way a little bit though, because we did like a collaboration, right, with the YouTube family and
Yes.
the Scories.
Yes, we had the Scariest channel and the YouTube family and us started the DOLLMAKER 6 years ago. We got on a call and we're like, what kind of series can we do around Halloween that would,
Terrify everybody.
that would just
We're just trying to scare everyone.
children.
Which I didn't really feel like it's that scary. It has scary music and it's not scary at all. Like the dolls on our team most of the time.
Yeah, we didn't.
We did a doll hide and seek, which I guess if you think about it, if the doll was real, that is terrifying if the doll's actually hunting you. But
It is.
I think it's pretty clear that it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, did I just give away the whole thing? Is that a spoiler alert?
That what? The doll's not real.
The doll's actually a doll, not really a scary haunted
I don't know if
being
that's a
possessed.
spoiler alert, but yes, 6 years ago we started and we went to Lagoon and Taylor played a game
Where you throw beanbags at balloons.
where you throw beanbags at balloons, and her prize, instead of winning a nice plushy colorful stuffed animal, she got Cynthia the doll. We actually did talk to one of the workers, and she did
gave it to us as a
give it
reward.
to us as
Didn't she like comment on a video years later like, I gave you that doll?
she probably did. I was the one working the booth that gave the doll. And so Taylor grabbed the doll and we were like, this is creepy. And we tried to ditch her for that entire season, but she kept following us around.
And the doll hunted us down.
Yeah.
What did you just put in your mouth?
I have a pocket full of pistachios.
Okay, I was just terrified because I'm looking over, she doesn't have anything. And all of a sudden she's eating stuff. And it crunched, so I was like, wait, did she just like
You're
pop
calling
one of
me out.
Cynthia's eyeballs in
You're
there?
calling me out right now.
Is the DOLLMAKER one of your most viewed videos?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
up there for sure.
Yes. I would say a cumulative.
It's our most popular video.
It is what we are known for. So we started the TikTok account a long time ago. And I'm pretty sure every single video that I post,
I loved your DOLLMAKER.
I will get a comment. I grew up on DOLLMAKER. I love your DOLLMAKER. Your DOLLMAKER gave me bad dreams. Those kinds of things.
Yeah, like either you love it or you absolutely...
No, they got bad dreams, but they loved it.
Okay, so we didn't ruin their lives or anything?
No, they like getting back. Kids like being scared. Teenagers like being scared. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
That's why we go through haunted houses.
Even though it wasn't super scary, I feel like. But
Not scary at all.
it did work. Mm-hmm. And it was popular.
Do you know what? Our new one just came out, and we're getting comments, which I think is absurd, that we need to make it a Netflix series. We've got it
Ooh.
last year too.
Did you hear that on Netflix?
How? People are scrolling through. They're like, "What is this?"
Y'all like put all of ours on Netflix
I
already?
don't know. I don't. They said that we need to make it a Netflix series. I don't know.
Netflix, hit us up.
We need to make a movie.
Oh man, should
Of
we
the
do like an
creepy doll.
actual cinematic
The
movie?
DOLLMAKER.
We're gonna
That's
buy like
what-
a
that's what we're
$50,000
trying to do.
camera and do the full
You're
thing.
saying ours are not cinematic?
I'm just saying that you have like to even be on Netflix, you have to use like a $50,000 camera.
No. What are these people thinking? Make it a
Our
Netflix.
camera's $600.
That's close.
It's pretty much the same thing.
It is.
But yeah, that would be cool being on Netflix.
Yeah, people are like, make this on Facebook messengers and the YouTube. They're like, you need to make this a Netflix series.
Fine.
Make it a Netflix series.
I'm hitting up Netflix. I'm doing it. I'm gonna message Netflix and be like, hey.
So guess what? We have this really popular idea of this doll that just terrorizes you and follows you around.
It's totally
Never
not
been
at
done
all
before.
filmed sporadically as we go. It's totally scripted and ready to go. We're ready to film a movie.
You know what? I make up DOLLMAKER
As
from
we
my
go.
noodle as we go.
As we go.
Wait, what should we do now? Oh yeah, that would be good. We actually had an outline this year.
But which was the doll maker that you liked making the most then? Out of all the ones we did, which one did you like the most?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so there was one that we went, like all the kids turned into dolls.
Okay, that was a good one.
That was a good one. We like changed locations. We went across the country for that one in New York.
New York City!
So we filmed a little bit of the Dollmaker in New York City, which was pretty cool.
Yes.
We just so happened to be there. And we were like, let's take advantage of this. So that one was a change of location.
That's your favorite one to film, do you think?
I don't know. I couldn't pick a favorite to film. They're a little stressful to film on my part.
What about your favorite, the way it turned out? Is there one that's like the scariest that you think? Not the Squid Games one. We did a Squid Game series when Squid Games was kind of popular.
Not scary at all.
It was just games, but we still got message about how terrifying they were.
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes no sense.
I think we did do the haunted house, the house one, the doll house, where they got sucked into the doll
was
house.
pretty good one.
That one was
scary-wise.
pretty fun. That was their last year's one. I don't think as many people, like,
I've seen the newer
have
ones.
seen the newer ones. They grew up on
There were
the
some
original.
issues because some doll maker stuff got crazy from other people's channels. And
Yeah.
so we had to like wait, like we had a weird release thing because of it.
Yeah.
So
But honestly, going back and watching them all, I'm like,
and you're getting better. As you go.
they suck you in. And we made a movie. This is what it is. We made a movie of all of our doll makers up to like 3 years of doll maker, and that is like 3 hours long, guys. And you watch it. They sit down and they're like, start from 2, and they watch literally
I may
2
live
hour,
stream
3 hour.
all of the doll makers on Halloween.
Should we do that?
Just all day long, doll maker.
Should we do that?
That's happening. That was just decision. That decision was made right now.
Should we do that?
Why should we not do that? We have to do that.
We have to do that. But you know that's like in 2 days, so.
Yeah, but it'll be like a week ago when you're watching this.
Yay!
So I thought the Dollhouse is a good scary one. We did the one, what was the one? No, wasn't last year the escape room one?
Yes. Ooh, 2
Where
years ago.
Jared set up the escape room.
So last year, credit goes to Jared for the doll maker because we were on a cruise and I was like, when we get back, I want to film doll makers, so come up with the storyline. And luckily, my grandparents have a pretty creepy barn.
And so we did it all there and did like an escape room style. It was like it wasn't an escape room, but it was like a skidded out escape room of like going around doing doll
Solving
maker
clues and stuff.
stuff. That's pretty
one,
scary.
That one was scary.
You literally jumped when Jared hit the wall.
That is true. That was scary. It was also entertaining. It was easier for me to film because I didn't necessarily set it up, so I was experiencing it kind of while I was filming it, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, the one thing cool about that one is that they didn't know anything that was going on in that video.
We didn't have a
Actually,
storyline really, so we were kind of just actually.
so it was
escaping.
It was an actual real escape room that they had to try to escape from and find the clues
While we were acting.
while they
So,
were
like,
acting and filming.
We were acting and filming, but actually experiencing it and finding things out while you guys were viewing it, kind of. So it's kind of cool. It was different than we've ever done
I thought that
before.
was cool. I thought that one was cool.
So Jared, next year you're gonna plan all doll maker then?
Not next year. I think we should do a Grinch one just like that this winter.
Oh.
So is Dollmaker being a Christmas one now?
No, like
No.
we'll do a Grinch escape room style thing with the
Oh.
like a villains almost.
Do a villain's
Origin of
Grinch
the
one.
It
Grinch.
could be a villains. See? We're coming
We
up with
create a
ideas
new
on the
like
spot right here.
Krampus type
Still don't know what
of
the
character.
idea is, but
It's the same thing.
You can create a new like Krampus type of character or something
we just do
for
different villains.
a scary Christmas one.
Just another thing of like somebody gets taken and then we save them. because we're heroes in our own videos. I'll be the hero in this one.
I don't know, like Dollmaker, well, yeah, people do disappear in Dollmaker a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why it's terrifying.
Yeah, I think people get a little bit worried about that, but
We also get followed.
if you get like sucked into a dollhouse, I feel like at some point, that's not real life. And if you think it is,
Which was your favorite intro?
Oh man. Our
I don't know the
intros,
as well, but the intros, we had one
are
that was so scary,
terrifying.
we had to cut them out. Because literally they all got demonetized by YouTube just because of the intro.
And-
because
I remember
it was
we had
so
to
good.
start putting like warning labels on them too.
We did do that at
we
one
did
point.
do warning labels. This may be too scary for some viewers.
Because we're getting, it's so scary. We're like, yeah.
This may be too scary for some viewers.
We
and
do
then
have
it
young
starts,
viewers sometimes, though.
It starts and we're playing hide and seek. Just joking.
It's tough because we have this age range of like, you
Yes.
could be 4 and watch our videos, and you could be 20. And so,
we have people that are like, I grew up on Dollmaker, and they're like 17. But how old were they 6 years ago watching Dollmaker? Or they're
8.
or they're 15.
if they were 17, they were 8, 6 years ago.
Yeah, but there were people that were starting like when they were 4 watching Dollmaker.
Which would be scary, I guess, because it does have scary music and stuff. And I mean, I see some of the stuff our kids watch and they think is scary, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we are a little more scary than that. So, but we did put out that movie. We were like the first to do movies, pretty much.
I would say
On YouTube.
100% we were the first to do like a movie that was like a themed movie.
Yeah, right. The whole thing, and not just like a compilation, but
Yeah.
a movie where it was like we made an X number of videos and put them together. As
Almost
a movie.
like, okay, we're doing a little show, like a Netflix series.
We literally got messages and calls of other YouTubers that were like, "You have to tell us if this ruins your channel or is good." Because they were like immediate. They were like, "What have you done on YouTube?"
Someone immediately called us after we uploaded the first Dollmaker movie, and they're like, "You just put a 2-hour long video on YouTube." Is like, call me back and tell me what it does. Call me
Yeah.
back and tell me what it does.
I need to know if it works, and then like
And guess what? It worked, and then everybody did it.
now movies but now they're like ruining it because they're calling them movies when they're not. Not movies. It's got to be a movie.
No, you have to put in the work.
We
You
have
have to-
beef with some people.
We do.
Make a movie. It better be a movie.
Particularly, no, I won't say it.
I was excited. I didn't know who it was. I know.
But
You
we-
know. You know. I know. You know. Sorry.
like it was like a Netflix. Like, okay, so Wednesday. Did you ever watch Wednesday on Netflix?
No.
Okay, it's great. Way highly produced. It's amazing. But you have like 8 or so episodes.
And then
But they
we
play
made it
on-
a movie.
They didn't make it into a movie.
we did.
But we did. So it's like we're gonna do a mini series, a mini. I don't know what you call it.
Movie.
Yeah, but you know how.
Well, it's just what
they call
like
it?
Marvel's doing
a
basically
show.
on
Oh,
Disney
I get what you're
Plus.
saying. I get
Like
what you're saying.
it's like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I know
like
what
a
you're saying.
series that you would go and watch on TV, but it's not continually always.
But it's like Breaking Bad where it ends. at a
yeah,
point,
it ends. It
and
has an
but
ending.
then we uploaded
But
it all.
then what we did is we took it all and then we're like movie at the end. So we have all those individual ones and then movie.
And then we did like a group of like 5 movies.
And then several years ago we
Should we
did.
redo all of them again?
Here's all the Dollmaker. I don't know. I think
It's getting a little too much.
it gets a little too much because do we post a 6-hour long movie? It's a little much.
Yes. No, but we are going to stream them on Halloween.
We will stream them. I
think
guess.
that's a good idea.
We'll see what happens. It's a first time for everything, so we've never
Live streamed it all.
live streamed it all.
And, it's
And just like we had never done a movie before, sometimes you gotta just take the leap. Fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully it works.
I think it'll work. But I've enjoyed the Dollmaker. I think it's been fun. I think it's been good for our YouTube channel.
It's been great for our YouTube channel. I think that years down the road, if whatever happens to YouTube, if we're done filming, who knows what happens, we'll always be known, go down in history
It's the Dollmaker.
as the family that did Dollmaker.
Yep. With that YouTube family.
With that YouTube family, I believe that we are the only two. They
Scories
just
did it for a year or two.
that YouTube family just post a Dollmaker
We like that YouTube family.
very recently. So
It's awesome.
we're the ones that have kept it going.
The Dollmaker. And that's kind of like the little insight background behind the Dollmaker. We don't have any like
You know, it
secrets
got
about
so
it, but-
popular at one time that other channels were doing it and they were getting like dolls mailed to them. What is this?
Yeah.
And everyone's out there shopping for
They were trying to like pretend it was coming
vintage
from our
dolls,
Dollmaker too and that kind of
vintage
stuff.
creepy dolls.
Which I respect. You gotta It's a game on YouTube.
You gotta jump on.
Some people
the
did it
wagon.
year round, which I thought was a little crazy, but
They turned their whole entire channel into a doll maker channel.
which
It's
is,
like,
I mean, do it. Do you?
Do
You
you.
you?
we can only handle several episodes at a certain time of the
Yeah.
year around Halloween.
Yes.
So you can expect doll maker from us every October.
Ooh, and every October we talk about not doing it again. But it's been fun, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe. Martha wants you to subscribe to our podcast.
Subscribe.
And maybe we'll bring more guests.
La, la, la.
Just like Martha. No, you do la 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 la. Okay, I can't.
Wait, what did I do different than what you just did?
It was darker and creepier.
La, 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 la.
Well, thank you guys for watching.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.